Alright, we're going to try something slightly new with a slightly zoomed out camera, so there's lots of rubbish on the desk. Yeah, this is going to be a rubbish video. We're going to do a jigsaw puzzle. It's only got 64 pieces. I don't know if they're all here. I picked this up recently from the thrift store opportunity shop because nobody had bought it for months. So I was like, what the heck? I have a thing for buying old jigsaw puzzles. This is a TV series, I think, from the 80s, early 80s or something, maybe late, I think so. I kind of remember, maybe I've seen it at some point. I remember seeing this character at some point, but to be honest, I have no idea what the show was about. And I have no idea how long it's going to take to do a jigsaw puzzle with 64 pieces, but we've already done 3 pieces, so it's going well, as one could hope. So we'll do this. I'm going to do this upside down, just to make things even crazier than they already are. So can I actually do this upside down? I think I can. I don't know where that one goes. That one goes at the bottom. That one goes there. I think they go together. So that goes there. That's got the yellow. I kind of like have a weird feeling like I've seen this guy like in some weird dream, which reminds me today that's not my hair, that's someone else's hair for once. A child said that they had a dream about me, and then I didn't actually ask them what their dream entailed. But then again, I was kind of like, I don't really want to know what your dream entailed. Like, it could be incredibly embarrassing. I was probably just being very silly. So that goes there. I do know this child. They weren't just a child who walked up to me in the street and said, "I had a dream about you," and because that would be like, I'd definitely be like, "Tell me more. I want to know what happened." Is it prophecy? So that goes there, and this goes there. And today I actually signed up for a jigsaw puzzle competition. Ooh, that was a beepy sound. Like a speed competition. You have to make a jigsaw puzzle in a certain amount of time. So I'm doing the 500 piece single category. I might try and get some friends in to do the 1,000 piece in the afternoon team competition. I don't know how well that will go. So, because I don't generally do jigsaw puzzles, so this is a challenge. Can you do 64 pieces in like no time at all? The real reason I actually want to do this is I want to take a photo of me completing it, so that I can post it on. This is going to sound stupid. Post it on Instagram, because I've decided that I should start doing Instagram slightly more. And the good thing about Instagram is that you can post it to Facebook at the same time. And over the years I've just basically got, like, I don't really post anything on Facebook, and I've just realized recently that really all I want to do is just take random photos of things and put them places. So these are going down here, and that's really what Instagram is for, isn't it? I don't really know. I've never really used it. I've had an Instagram account for quite a few years, and not once have I ever bothered to check on it. So now I have, and now I'm going to start posting photos, and that's how it's going to be. That can't possibly be right. It's got to have more than that. It's got long legs, big long legs, and big thick thighs. There you go. Look at the girth on that. Okay, and what have we got here? I don't know where this one goes. Well, it's like there. Okay, where does this one go? Oh, I think I have to have. Okay, that's the top of his head. Okay, I'm going to have. I had the box upside down to match what I was doing, but actually it helps if the box is the correct way around for me. So that goes there. And so these things are off to the side. that goes there. So she's going to be, I don't even know if this is all on the camera. I think this is kind of not all on the camera. So you probably can't see everything that I'm doing. So I've done the bot. Oh my gosh, nothing. This is not going to fit. Oh, it is going to fit. What am I talking about? This is the top. This is the bottom. This will fit on the camera. I'm just, because I don't have my little piece of paper, that's the thing. I thought I can't have the piece of paper underneath, because then I won't have enough room. And because I don't have the piece of paper underneath, I don't actually know what the camera is looking at. So, and I've got like clothes on. I always have clothes on, that's a silly joke, but this time you can see that I'm wearing something. A jacket that I brought from the op shop, the thrift store, rather recently. So, oh, this goes on the other side. Okay, that can go there. How much are we doing for time? I think this is going to be quite straightforward to get this. So this is her. This is her thingy. So if you've forgotten, this is the picture. There's the picture. It looks like that. So we're kind of going okay. So that piece definitely does not go there, but it goes there. Okay. And that's got a bit of her hair on it, so we'll put that there. And there's a lot of pink random things. This is going to be on the side somewhere. And that's her hand. So actually that goes there. And the book is at the bottom down here. And there's another book. There's two books in this scene. And that book is the one that's up there. This goes at the bottom there. That's another one with her hair on it. So that's good. And I don't quite know where the rest of the hair goes, but that's his other part of his leg. And oh, there we go. That's the other part of that book. So that goes like that. And I don't know. So those are okay. That must go like this. Try and keep everything. Oh my gosh! Pick it up. Pick it up. That goes there. All right. So now we've got that there. So I think we are cooking with gasoline. Alright. So I still feel, so there's not, okay. Looking at the picture, it feels like it goes on a lot further down the bottom, but it doesn't seem to. So that's going to go at the top somewhere. These are going to go at the top somewhere. Does that go there? That goes there. Okay, that was easy. And then that one, I feel, is actually this. Oh, now I'm getting confused because it's the other way around. So this is, alright, that's going to be hard. This is on the over here on his side, and that one goes there. This big thing is the clock that goes over here, and this is attached to right. Okay. So the opposite side, his side. Okay, we've got this. That goes around like that. That goes on the side. This goes on the bottom and probably goes right there, so that's easy. And then that one goes there. Okay, I think we've done it, to be honest. That was the hardest part. Now that I've got everything roughly in the right position, it should be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. This piece must go over here. So she must go about there. That piece it goes right there. Okay, that's even easier. Nice. And that piece definitely goes there. And that's the rest of her. I don't actually know if all the pieces are here, so you never can tell until it's too late. And that goes, that's more sky stuff. That's a bit of sky stuff. And this bit is, gotta keep everything on camera. This bit I feel goes over here. And this part of here. So is that on camera? Wait, we're doing it. We are doing it. And that must go there somewhere. This must go like that. that bit goes there. So that bit goes there. And now we've got it over here. So yeah, this is the exciting thing, Instagram photos. So I thought I would try and take a random photo every day of something stupid. And just, you know, switch around from like, you know, on Facebook it's just like occasionally I'll write some political thing or some depressing thing or some random thing very occasionally. And it's like, well, we live in tough times. Maybe it's time to quit with that and just to write happy, everyday, fluffy things that, you know, aren't too exciting. So people aren't going, oh my gosh, this person's having an amazing life and my life is so depressing. They're actually like, oh, that was a random, trivial thing. And somehow that makes me feel better. What doesn't make me feel better is that we appear to be missing a piece. So now I am furious. I've never been more angry in my entire life. Probably because it's actually not missing, it's just somewhere else. So where, I do not know. Will it turn up? I hope it does. Anyway, we'll have to be bitterly disappointed at the fact that there's a piece missing. And rejoice, I'm looking at the floor, rejoice in the fact that there could have been more than one piece missing. There could have been 2 pieces missing. And in fact there's only one. So we missed out on the sun. So it was the happiest piece of the lot. And now it is gone. So we will have to live a sad life now. Maybe I shouldn't post this on Instagram. Maybe everybody will be sad. And of course the other reason is for Instagram is that I've been meeting people who are, and doing, you know, I've been doing lately these drama things, and with people who are considerably younger than me and live in kind of different worlds, but not actually that different, and they still kind of like want to stay connected. So I thought, well, you know, everyone says, what's your Instagram? It's like, isn't that for just posting, isn't that for influencers? It's like, to me, when somebody says, do you have an Instagram? It's like saying, do you have a YouTube channel? It's like, well, but yeah, but that's not how you connect with people you know. You don't connect with your YouTube channel. You connect, like, in social media. But I guess I've just misinterpreted the entire premise of everything, and I've just made a mess of all of my life. But anyway, as you can see, we're missing a piece, and we're going to finish there with that sad note. And we'll go look up Super Ted. Oh, that's right. This is Super Ted, by the way. And this is a Waddington's, which is like, I always thought was British, but this is printed and made in Great Britain. Copyright 1983, which is, I think, like the year before last. So pretty recent and current. Like crazy things have been happening. Thank goodness Reagan or Thatcher, I don't even know when they came in, are still in power. So I'm not thankful for that. So have a good evening, bye, or afternoon, or morning, or middle of the night. Who knows what you're doing. Bye. I can't believe that it took less than 15 minutes. That's amazing. Bye.